Okay, so yeah, this is the order block kings. Let's analyze the market. It's Thursday though, but let's just check the forex market. We're gonna start with the dollar index, which is DXY. We're gonna start with the dollar index. This is daily time frame. Allow me to delete everything that I analyzed here before, so that we can have a clue on how I analyze the forex market. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is the dollar index, guys, on daily time frame. If you can check nicely on daily time frame, you can see that dollar index is still pushing to the downside. Why am I saying so? It's because, as if you can check here, this was a demand zone that has been broken. Let me fix this thing. Line. Okay, so if you can check nicely, this was a demand zone that has been broken. This is the demand zone that has been broken in the dollar index. So if you can check, dollar index has been breaking the lows. As you can see here, this side, the market has been breaking the highs, respecting the lows, right, on my left. Then now when you go to my right hand side, you can see that dollar index is busy breaking the lows, respecting the highs, right? So here you can see that, okay, dollar index is still breaking the lows, respecting the highs, right? Even here you can see that this market just took out this level. After taking out this level, we need to find a zone that is responsible for this level to be broken, right, and continue bearish with it. So so I'm expecting this trade, this dollar index, to go all the way to this demand here. This is the demand where I will start to look for my buying opportunities of this dollar index. Then right now we need to find a zone that is here around this level that is responsible for this break to be broken. So here I think around this week, remember the stronger zone or the hidden zone are in these longer weeks. Okay, in these longer weeks, as you can see on this longer week here. On lower time frame, you can find a clean zone here that has been retested by this level here. So here I think around this zone we're going to find something. So allow me to draw this level here, and then let's go to lower time frame. And if you can check here, they've been creating bearish order flow. This is the bearish order flow. On my left, you can see that we have a bullish order flow. This was the bullish order flow that they have been busy retesting and then respecting and then continue with the trend. And then from here, the market started to break the low. As soon as the market started to break the low, you can, even if you can go on your left, you can see that the market, they never took out any low. As you can see, this low, they created this higher low, and then this low created this higher low, and then they started to break this low. Then that's where you see that, okay, cool, now there is a change of the trend. Okay, so this is the bearish order flow. So right now we're going to look for weight on this zone and see what is it that we can find there. Let's break it to lower time frame, like 4 hour time frame. Okay, cool. This is my 4 hour time frame. You can see that we have a clean zone there. Allow me to go to bigger than 4 hour, better than 6 hours. Okay, so this is my 6 hour time frame. You can see that we have an order block on that 6 hour time frame. we have a fresh order block that they still during retest on that 6-hour time frame of mine. So I'm expecting dollar index to do this. I'm expecting dollar index to do this, and then this, and then to the demand here, and then that's where I'm going to look for buying opportunities. But as for now, I'm only looking for selling opportunities on this dollar index. Yes, right now dollar index might gain, but for me it's a pullback. The way I see price action, I can see that that's a pullback. Then dollar index continue to go bearish. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting. Yeah, allow me to shift to another one. I don't want to do a long video. Okay, so let's open EURJPY. Let's open EURJPY chart. This is EURJPY chart, guys. This is EURJPY chart 6-hour time frame. This is the 6-hour time frame. So you can see that here we need to find what happened. Here you can see that they took out that low. After taking out that low, they went back to retest this block around here, and then after that block there, you can see that they created another zone there, which is a zone where everyone was looking to sell. We're looking to save. Even me also, this one took me out. I expected EURJPY to continue bearish, since they've been busy respecting the highs, but since they took out that supply zone, after they've been breaking the lows, right, on a 6-hour time frame. From there they took out that supply zone. After taking out that supply zone, okay, cool, now you need to look. Let's go to daily and see what's happening on daily time frame. Let's see what's happening on daily time frame. Okay, on daily time frame, you can see we have this longer wick here, this longer wick there. We have that longer wick there, for which on daily time frame you can see that they just respected this demand here. They are coming from a demand that took out this high here, right? So now we might see EURJPY creating a new high, and here also we have this zone here where we need to check it nicely there. What is it that we are going to find there? Let me use 8-hour. What is it that we are going to find there? Okay, so EURJPY, I can see that. Let me delete this one. EURJPY, so EURJPY now on what? On 8-hour, I'm going to wait for them to create a break of structures on lower time frame. I'll wait for my lower time frame to give me confirmation in order for me to sell it from that H8 time frame, from that H8 or a block. Okay, from that H8 or a block. Okay, let me do this one weekly and see. Let me do this one okay and see. I don't like that zone. So that H8 zone for me, that H8 zone, let's do this. We're gonna wait for them to create a structure, but as for now, exactly that level, it's a clean zone though. It's a clean zone, that zone, it's a clean zone. So we might see this on this trade. What I want to see is something like this. I'm gonna be patient with it. I'm gonna be patient with it. Today I take a loss on AUD and ZT. It's part of the game. But my TP on GBP chef hit. The GBP chef that I dropped, TP hit. So yeah, I took a loss on AUD and ZT, and then I capitalize on GBP chef. So I will want to see something like this in order for me to sell from that level. From that level, in order for me to sell in that level, I'll want to see something like this. I'll want to see something like this in order for me to sell in that level. I want to see something like this. I want to see something like this, okay? From this level here. So this is the level that I'm going to use as my confirmation level. I'll explain now. Okay, in order for me to sell this, I will want them to respect this zone here, and then what? Break below this level here, and then come back to it here, and then create a lower high, then create a new low, a lower low, and then I will wait for a retest again, and then that's where I'm going to sell it. That's why I'm going to sell it. But now again, on this EURJPY, we have another setup which is like this. Let's delete this. It's okay. Let's delete this. It's okay. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Okay. I will show you something. Okay. Remember here we had a QML, a nice QML setup here. Let's draw it nicely. We had a nice QML setup on this trade here. We had a nice QML setup from this level. Nice QML setup here. Then what happened? They failed to respect the level there. They just took out the zone, right? After taking out that zone, you know that after QML failed, you know that the market will come back around the zone to an order block that is responsible for that level to be taken out. Now on H4 I can see that we have a rally base rally, for which this is my base that I can see. Then you might find something like this on this trade on EURJPY, and then they create a new higher high. Okay, we have two scenarios on this trade of EURJPY, since they just took out the QML level, and you will see them creating a new higher high. Okay, a new higher high might happen on this trade. Okay, so let's check another one, which is GBPCAD. And let's check GBPCAD. Let's check GBPCAD. Okay guys, this is GBPCAD. As you can see, GBPCAD has been rallying up. The market has been rallying to the top. The market has been rallying to the top. Even if you can check here, you can, if you use this trend line here, the market has been bullish. Now they just broke out of the channel, right? On this one, we're going to start to look for selling opportunities. We're going to break it to lower time frame so that we can understand. I will zoom in order for you to see the reason why I'm saying we're going to start to look for selling opportunities on this trade, right? Allow me to zoom in, right? If you can check nicely, this market has been breaking the highs, respecting the lows, right? They've been respecting the lows. Look at this high. They just took out that high, then they just took out that high there, and then what, came back to this low, and they respected it to retest, and then what, created a new high. Then after creating that new high, they created this low, then they took out this previous high, they created the higher high, they came back to the low, and then created a new high, then a low. Then what happened there? They went up again to create a new higher high. Even this one, they didn't break this high, but they respected this low, and then what, created a higher high, a low. They took out the previous high, created a low, they respected the low, and then now that's why you're starting to see the market breaking the lows, right? So let's draw it nicely. GBP chef to me now has changed the market direction. This is not a pullback. I can see that the market has changed the direction. So I can see that there is an order block on H4. There is an order block on H4. So for which I'm going to break it to lower time frames. There's an order block on H4. So let's break it to lower time frames and see what's happening there. This is H3, H2. Yes, on H2 we have a clean zone. On H2 we have a clean zone. Then now H1, let me use H1. I want to use H1. Okay, so on H1 you can see that on H1 we have a clean zone. H1 we have a clean zone. H1 we have a clean zone. We just took out the previous lower low, right? So since it's like this on GBPCAD, I'm expecting the market to come back to this level here, to this demand 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 here. I don't know whether let's use M30 or M45 to find a good zone there, because I can see that there's a year-end base candle. That, yes, that's it. That's a good zone there on M45. So I'm expecting the market to do this. Since they break out here, since they break out there, since they broke this lower low, okay, so this is the pre-core structure, POS there, POS there, done. Okay, this is my POS there. I want to put it in the right position. Okay, cool. Now we have a pre-core structure. We have a pre-core structure there. Since we have a pre-core structure there, this trade is gonna be a long-term trade. This is gonna be a long-term trade. As you saw that this trade, this GBP card has changed the market direction. I used the wrong one. It has changed the market direction. The trend has changed. The trend has changed. On this trade, the trend has changed and now bearish. we are now bearish. So we might find that here they might start to do something like this for people to buy it and then fake a sell and then fake a sell and then what? I want to set up like this and then something like this, which is gonna be a what? Correction move. Then I want to see sell. That's what I want to see on this trade. I want to see something like this. Whether they like it or not, this is what I want to see. They will create this kind of movement. They will create this kind of movement on GBPCAD. Okay, so horizontal line now. Let me use this horizontal line there. I don't like this. Move. So yeah, on GBPCAD has changed the direction, so we're looking for selling opportunities now. Remember, we started this. I started to analyze this thing from bigger time frame, so I just broke it to lower time frame to find the setup, and then now I can see that they started to break the lows, for which on bigger time frame they were always respecting the lows, breaking the highs. Now the market has changed, they are breaking the lows. Okay, so allow me to change to the next one, for which is gonna be EURJPY, right? EURJPY, we analyzed EURJPY, and we have a setup on EURJPY. So because as you can see, this one, I even dropped this one, but if you want me to check it, I can check it for you. As you can see, EURJPY, this is the setup that we have on EURJPY. This is the liquidity trend line. As you can see, this liquidity trend line, I'm expecting the market to go up and retest this order block there. This order block is still a fresh zone, so I'm expecting the market to go up and retest that zone. So yeah, this is the trade setup that we have on EURJPY. I saw it coming.